Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Zebrab. Welcome to another MLB The Show 19 card review. In this one, I'm going to be going over Signature Series Jose Bautista. This card is obtainable through the events that are going on right now that are ending soon, I believe, by getting vouchers in those, or you can buy them off the marketplace. Last time I checked, he's selling for around 25,000 stubs, so a little bit to talk about at this one. Just a quick disclaimer, I did not try him at third base. He played right field for me because I was trying Eddie Matthews at the same time, so I do not know how he is at third base. I would imagine he's pretty below average because his fielding would drop below 60 in a secondary position. However, third base is not necessarily a position where you need good fielding this year, and he has the 95 arm strength, which is pretty good for a third baseman. So I don't know about third. I can tell you about right field, and I can tell you that he made pretty much every play you would expect him to make. A little slow, 60 speed is not terribly good, but as far as like getting bad animations or bad jumps on the ball, I didn't see any of that. He was pretty much serviceable out in right field, and I thought that he did a nice job out there. So in my honest opinion, I don't think you have to worry about his fielding if you put him in the outfield. If you put him in left, once again, his fielding will drop below 60, so that might create some issues. So my suggestion would be to play him in right field if you can. As far as at the plate, this card's fun factor is through the roof, man. This card is so much fun to use, it's insane. Obviously, with the contact and vision attributes that he has, I don't see this guy being usable at all on Legend difficulty. The contact and vision just isn't good enough. But Hall of Fame or lower, this guy can definitely get it done for you. He's a lot like Finest Josh Bell, in that if you can put PCI on ball, you're going to be rewarded most of the time. The issue is getting PCI on ball because the PCI is tiny. Even on Hall of Fame, in most matchups, my PCI was smaller than the width of the strike zone, which I consider pretty small, especially for Hall of Fame. So this card might struggle a little bit if you take bad swings with it, but if you can take a good swing with this card, it's going to be hit really, really hard. I feel like this card plays with a lot more than 106 power to both sides. Just absolute rockets off the bat. Had a ton of fun with him, man. His no doubt animation is so much fun too. One thing I will say is that he does get auto shifted from the right side, so just be wary of rolling over off speed. I had that kind of issue with myself. Was rolling over a lot of off speed into the shift, so if there's no one on base, really look to try to take away pitches the other way, because he can still hit pitches the opposite field. You just have to really swing at the correct pitch with good timing. So one final thing, very underrated stat about this card, 125 discipline. One of the most underrated stats in the game, I think. If you didn't know, discipline determines how often you are called for a strike when you check swing. So the higher the discipline stat, the less often they call a strike when you check swing. So with maxed out discipline, you can pretty much check swing for days. You can even be annoying and do it on purpose if you want early in the count when you know you're taking. Bregman is a guy that's always in my lineup who also has 125 discipline, and I can tell you there's no better feeling than having two strikes on you and check swinging and just knowing before they even appeal down to first base that he's not going to ring you up. Very underrated stat that not a lot of people talk about. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Signature Series Jose Bautista. Also, if you don't know about this man's career, go look at his year in 2004. Very inspirational player in real life. This man went through hell and back to make it to the major leagues, especially in the year 2004. So I'm happy he had a great career worthy of a Signature Series card, and I will definitely be using him until MLB 20 comes out. So as always, we'll rate the card how he rates in the meta. We'll rate him compared to how much he costs. How he rates in the meta, I'll give him a B+. Outfield is very deep. There are a lot of tier 1 options. This card struggles with vision, contact, and fielding and speed, so he's not in the A's as far as grading goes because he's missing a lot of things. But like I said, the fun factor's through the roof, and he definitely does hit for power, which is what you want out of him. And for the price, I'll give him a B+ as well. 25K at this point in the year is actually pretty expensive. Al Kaline is around the same price, and he's better in pretty much every category except for power. So that's the kind of comparison I'm going to make. So not the greatest deal in the world stubs-wise, but at the end of the day, 25K I guess is not a lot of stubs in general. So if you enjoyed this card review, drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more. I will be reviewing new cards as they come out, and I do have a new tier list coming shortly. So enjoy the clips after this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Really cheesy, like American Pie style movie. Joey Bats! I'm getting pretty good at hitting against the shift, actually. I'm like better than I used to be at it for sure. Oh, the no doubt animation. Joey Bats. So sick. Or chat. One out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. No fucking way he robs this. Let's go, Joey Bats. 1-1. Here it is. Oh, that's gone for sure, right? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh, let's go. Get me out of Minute Maid. Oh my God, Bautista. Oh my God, that was smashed. Joey Bats is gonna go yak here, chat. I can feel it in my bones. By yak, I mean RBI double. Let's go. Called it. Best baseball profit in North America. You're watching him right here.